Hello there and welcome to this week's AVN Spotlight, where we look at a AVN resource that you've got access to as part of your membership that you can use either within your accounting practice or with your clients to help them improve their business. I'm joined by Emma Slack, practice growth expert, and Emma, what is it that we're talking about this week?
Well, actually, Shane, I'm turning the tables on you today because I'm actually going to ask you to explain a resource that you've built in System Builder called Effective Delegation. And if you remember, it's got a little form that people can fill in, so I'm going to pass that to you. But if you would like to explain what is behind that, that would be great, and how it should be used.
No problem at all. Okay, so I wrote this resource because delegation is often a challenge that people have. Now, you might not want to pick up this resource if you just want to ask somebody to make you a cup of tea. It's more, what are the really in-depth types of delegation? So, for example, maybe it might be that you want to set somebody on with a big, hairy, audacious goal, a project in itself, or it might even be to really help fill a new role or a role that you've identified within your accountancy practice that needs the right person for it. So what this delegation guide does is just helps you. It's kind of two-faced. So really the starting point is you complete a form of just some thought-provoking questions. So for example, what are the types of skills, knowledge, experience that you require for this particular project? Why is it, you know, why are those skills important? Just get you to articulate those things. Who do you think within your team would be right for that? And then more importantly, why are they right for it? What's the vision of what you want it to look like? Those types of questions are just asked, just so that it really helps you identify the person that is right for the role, and it also helps you clarify what level of detail is required for them. What does the end result look like, so that when they've produced it for you, it's going to be right. Is there a system in place for doing it? If not, does it need a system? Is it something that's going to be repetitive? Do you have a specific idea as to how you'd like it to be achieved, or is the why the most important thing and the how doesn't matter so much? So really it's just a resource full of thought-provoking questions for you, first of all, to ascertain who do you need and what does the project or the role look like. And then the phase two really is, how do you best present this to the person that you've identified and explain to them why they're the right person for the job. What are the qualities that you admire in them? And again, the process of just explaining the role to them or the project. So that's what it is. I don't know if that was nutshell style or not. That's
fantastic, because I think you have to get buy-in, don't you? From that, when you're going to delegate something, they have to really buy into it. Do you think this is a resource that members could use with their clients?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, this is generic to any business, isn't it? An accounting practice is a business, and of course your clients will probably have problems either setting their team on to specific projects or getting them involved in roles and responsibilities themselves. So this is a great resource that you can also sit down with your clients and get them to go through this process, just really thinking about what are the qualities, what are the outcomes, etc. for a job. So yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Thank you, Shane. I think that's a really brilliant resource for you all to try and use. You know, because I know that most people are frightened of delegating, and being able to delegate effectively, which is the whole point of this resource.
So yeah,
thank you.
You'll find that in System Builder. So anyway, we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.